What's checking, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more George Michael. We're returning to older 1996. Thank you, as always, to Michaela for providing this CD, as well as to Herman and the others who've been following this deep dive. And the next track is Star People. Star can obviously mean something astronomical, but also has a meaning in the realm of pop culture, entertainment, celebrity, and I'm not sure which I would consider more likely. It also has a meaning in terms of someone who is standout, someone who is exceptional. So maybe they're not a celebrity, but they are a star performer or a star individual in a given context, and thus it could be someone who is a significant other to the narrator, or I guess if it's phrased as the plural people, then it is referencing at least two people or more. So yeah, it's an interesting phrase. It certainly has a bit of a poetry to it, or a simple cachet. Nevertheless, it is open to interpretation. I will do what I can to catch lyrics on a first listen. Let's hear it. This is George Michael. The track is Star People, and it's from his 1996 album, Older.
Maybe your mama gave you a boy. Maybe your daddy didn't love you enough, girl. girl, say how much is enough? How much is enough? Did you get a money back from baby? Do you have a little tale to tell? Say how much is enough? How much is enough? Did you get a money back from baby? Do you have a little tale to tell? Say how much is enough? When nothing comes from nothing, baby. Do you have a little tale to tell? Back fame and fortune, seven sins. Who gives a fuck about your problems, darling? 'Cause you can pay your rent. How much is enough?
I just want to give George a high five for dropping an F-bomb there. So, at the beginning, I thought I had a sense for where this is going. As it went along, I felt like less certain, but by the end, I kind of came back around to where I started and feel a bit more confident. It sounds here like he's addressing celebrities, including famous people, not unlike himself in terms of their sheer notoriety, but he seems to be drawing a distinct line and saying, like, look, some of you here seem like, you weren't given attention by your mom, your daddy didn't love you enough, and maybe that's why you're out here seeking that attention, craving that attention. You're star people, you want to be known, you want to be seen, like it's about the fame. And he's saying, like, I'd like to think there's a distinction between me, who, sure, people know who George Michael is, and like surely by this time he had become, very prominent in the world of music, and already probably was that with Wham, but then in his solo career seemingly went to another level. But he's saying it's like he's not here for that. Like he's not here to just crave the attention and adulation. And it seems like he's speculating for why people in his world, like on his level, may take that to a distorted or warped level to the point where like it's not healthy, and it's more about getting that attention than actually, creating art that is praiseworthy and so on. So, yeah, it seems a shot at like crass celebrity or celebrity for the sake of celebrity. And as I said, he seems to be saying like, I might be famous in some respect, but I'm not like you star people out there, that you like people who are just trying to be stars, superstars. You're like taking pictures, photo ops, people writing articles about you, you're in the like gossip columns and so on. And like I think there was even a part where he's talking about like secrecy or like privacy. So like, is there, and I didn't know if that was like him saying like, to me, like I don't want everything to be out there. I want to, sort of be my own person and be given my own privacy. Or if he was saying like, is there something secret that you're like, some psycho-emotional problem that you have, or some like demon, what was it, the demons above your head that is making you behave in this way, and you're saying like, oh, it's just me, I'm out here and so on, but there's actually some like darker reason behind it. So maybe I'm wrong with all that, but that's the way I took it. And certainly his vocals fantastic, and the couple moments where he burns a little hotter, often like smooth and flowing, but then he can just turn it up very quickly. I enjoyed the kind of smooth jazz stylings. I don't know if you'd call it jazz per se, but it had a bit of that like nighttime like jazz feel to it, some keyboard work that was very sonorous and smooth. So yeah, very compelling sonically and vocally. That's nothing new with his work, but in this one I was particularly keen to try to chart what I was taking as the themes of the lyrics. In any case, as I said, shout out to Michaela, shout out to Herman, shout out to all the folks who've been here since the early Wham days and who continue through this George Michael deep dive. Let me know what you think of the tune. I did want to mention I've been doing this in all the videos this evening. Today's the last day I'm going to be posting regular reactions for roughly 2 to 3 weeks. Once we get to New Year's or a day or two after that, I will resume regular deep dives. But for the coming weeks, I'm going to be doing exclusively holiday reactions, which I realize is maybe not everyone's preference, maybe not everyone is into holiday music. I totally respect that, but I very much enjoy the holidays, and it's a tradition now on my channel the last few years. So yeah, for the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'll be doing solely holiday reactions, but by the time we get to early January of 2026, I will be back to normal service. Let me know what you think, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.